Okay, we are going to continue with the passive voice, but today we are going to check this structure in the simple future. Remember that before to check the passive voice, we are going to check the use of the active voice. It is used to describe a sentence where the subject performs the action stated by the verb. As we are going to see the simple future, remember that we use the auxiliary verb will and then the verb in simple form. This is an example for the active voice in simple future. The managers will finish the meeting in an hour. A second example is the president will open the airport tomorrow. As you can see in these examples, the future simple is going to be formed using will and the verb in simple form. What is going to happen in the passive voice? Remember that we use when we want to emphasize the action and the object of a sentence. Opposite to the active voice, first we are going to mention the object, then will, but we are going to use the verb be in simple form. Will be is going to be an important part for the passive voice. Then the past participle, and then the subject if we want to. For example, the meeting will be finished in an hour by the managers. The airport will be open tomorrow by the president. Check that the structure in the verb is similar to the first one. Let's see in contrast the active and the passive voice. In the active voice, we have the managers will finish the meeting in an hour. If we change it to passive voice, we are going to get the meeting, that is the object, the meeting will be finished. Okay, will be to show the future time and finish the past participle of the verb. In an hour by the managers. The president will open the airport tomorrow is an active voice sentence. To change it to passive, we use first the airport will be, then the past participle open tomorrow by the president. Let's check in specific the structure for the affirmative sentence in the passive voice for the future. Object will be past participle complement. The shop will be opened in June. The party will be prepared by Susan. The bikes will be repaired week by you. The house will be sold by them. Remember that to change it to negative, we only add the particle not after the auxiliary verb will. The shop will not be opened in June. The party will not be prepared by Susan. And don't forget that we can use the contraction between will and not and get won't. The shop won't be opened in June. The party won't be prepared by Susan. To form the interrogative, we put at the beginning the auxiliary verb will to show the future simple, then the object, be, and past participle. Will the shop be open in June? Yes, it will. No, it won't. Will the party be prepared by Susan? Yes, it will. No, it won't. Will the bikes be repaired next week by you? Yes, they will. No, they won't. Will the house be sold by them? Yes, it will. No, it won't. Let's check if we understand more or less the passive voice in the future simple. A volunteer for the first exercise, please. Yes.
The exam will be answered by a student.
Exactly. Thank you, Kate. Will be answered. Thanks a lot. The next, please. The second. A volunteer for the second.
A poem will be graded by a man.
Will be. Thanks a lot, Erandi. Okay. The third one, please. A volunteer for the third.
The letter will be received by a teacher.
Yes, Kate. Thank you so much. By the teacher. Okay. Another volunteer, please. Yes, Eduardo.
The text will be read here.
Read by a girl. Read by a girl. Thank you, Eduardo. Okay, next.
The snakes will be killed by someone.
Killed. Exactly. Thank you, Erandi. Next.
The ball will be hit by a boy.
Okay, hit by a boy. Yes, Erandi, thank you. Hit. Next. A volunteer, please, for this exercise. Yes, Eduardo.
The puzzle will be solved by my father.
Exactly. Solved by my father. Thanks a lot, Eduardo. Next.
The door will be knocked by someone.
Exactly. Okay, thank you. Knocked. Knocked by someone. Thank you. Okay. The last one, please. The fruit.
The fruit will be picked by my farmer.
By a farmer.
By a
Thank you,
farmer.
Aaron. Thank you so much. Picked by a farmer. Thank a lot for your participation.